I'm Zoe Bradford. I think most of you know me here, and many of you have seen Born to Do This or in the room. But if you haven't, at least you're going to get a little sample tonight. So I'm founder and co-director of the Company Theater, and it was almost 6 years ago now. I had this little idea, this concept, because I love to write in addition to running a theater and directing and all that, but you know, creating something is the best. A rock musical, oh, so exciting. I thought, oh, wouldn't that be great to create a full rock opera? So this idea came about Joan of Arc, write about Joan of Arc. So I ran right to my buddy Michael Hammond and bounced the idea off of him, and then woohoo, Michael, you're in the room now? And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, who's gonna compose all this? It's gotta be Milka Rubia. So the three of us got together, and it was like magic. It was just beautiful. It was such a fantastic collaboration, so inspiring. I learned so much, not only about the history, this happened 600 years ago, but the story is relevant today. Yeah. So I love that part about it, and Liza Giangrande made this role come alive. Liza is back from New York to reprise this a little bit. We would love your feedback at the end. Our goal is to get this picked up regionally by some industry people. We have released our whole score with our 14-piece orchestra under the direction of Robert McDonough. Has been released as of today, so you can hear it on Apple and Spotify and all the main platforms, so that's very exciting, and we're hoping that eventually someone else will want to do this and it will carry on, because I think the message needs to continue to be told. So now I'm going to turn this over to Mel. She's going to be our host for the evening, as well as they're going to sing. So Mel's doing everything. Go Mel!
Thank you, Zoe. All right. Thank you all for coming out to Club Cafe. I will first of all do the flight attendant thing. Please make sure that you take note of where the emergency exits are. They're there and there. If there's a fire, walk. Don't run in an orderly fashion to those. Wait, there's going to be a fire because it's Joan of Arc. Also, please don't smoke. Oh, wait. I just realized that all the emergency announcements are very relevant to the show. Please tip your bartending staff well, thank you, and welcome to Club Cafe's Born to Do This concert. All right, my friends, so this is like kind of a cabaret thing, so I think it's very important to introduce musicians when you do a cabaret. So if this doesn't embarrass them too much, we have Robert on keys as the music director. We have Steve playing guitar. We have Nick on bass. And we have Dan on the drums. All right, let's get this show on the road. So for those of you who don't know and somehow wandered in here by mistake, Born to Do This is a sung-through rock opera about Jeanne d'Arc, a peasant girl who before the age of 19 led an army, put a king on a throne, and paved the way to the liberation of France during the 100 Years' War. It presents her as an emblem of feminism, of independence and resolve in the face of doubt. Though the story is old, the themes are modern. A world controlled by men, denying women autonomy over their bodies. Hatred geared towards those who do not fit snugly into the gender binary. And yet there is hope, like there is today, for when the world sees a person living their truth so fiercely, believing in themselves so absolutely, they too feel like they are allowed to be who they are meant to be. They are allowed to do what they were born to do. Yeah, you can go on with that. It was a pretty good speech. Proud of myself for writing it this morning. Okay, so I didn't know this when this date was booked, but yesterday, April 29th, was the same day that in 1429, Jeanne entered the English-held city of Orléans to liberate the people there. So we are putting on this concert during the liberation of Orléans. And it's even more fitting that that is where our show begins, in the prologue a flashback to the moment where Joan, 17 and already a warrior, turned the tide of the battle against the English. The prophesied Maid of Orleans arrives on the scene to save the day. So let's get everybody up here to start our first number.